know if y'all know about Berserk or something, but you know, your boy's about to explain some shit to y'all, cause real quick, you know, your boy gotta explain that shit real quick. So listen, I'm gonna tell you what this shit is all about. My file is on my phone. I was checking something out, but I'm gonna tell you what it's about. So listen, I got the summary right here. I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna pull out some facts. I'm gonna tell y'all about some shit that I seen from this anime, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, right now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The fucking anime is good, bro. But the only problem is the original is about, I don't know, I think it was made in like 1998 or some shit like that. So listen, I'm about to hit y'all with some facts. I'm about to tell y'all what I think about it, tell y'all what I remember about it, because it was a long time ago I seen this shit. But it is rewatchable, so if y'all haven't seen any part of this, I advise y'all to, like, you know, I'm gonna give like a quick summary, and I'm gonna be like, all right, this and that, this and that, this and that, and then whatever. But
what did you say, nigga?
I don't think, if you guys haven't seen it, just don't watch the rest of this. Just saying. Well, you can watch the first portion. I'm gonna put this into chapters. You can watch the first portion, but after that, yeah, after that first portion, don't even bother watching the rest. All right. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm gonna give y'all a quick summary of what this anime is actually about. So, let's hop into it. Doodoo! Guts has a baby, newly born from the wild corpse of his dead mother. To the wife of Gambino, which is a mercenary, takes Guts in as her son. Years later, she dies, which means that Guts is originally an orphan. So I don't know if y'all know that Guts is originally an orphan. I don't know if it says it in the main story or not, but that's what it portrays him as throughout this entire series. But anyways, get back into it. Later on, she dies, leaving Gambino, which is I don't think the wife has a name. I didn't hear it. But with Gambino, that was his wife. She died, so he had to take care of Guts, and we see Guts learning to fight alongside the mercenaries, even though he's just a child, and his sword is as big as him. So I don't know if you guys seen it. Maybe I'll pop the link for y'all, or I'll pop the quick video for y'all, or the picture for y'all, or something. But it shows Guts. He's trying to pick up his sword, and he's swinging. And I don't know, like he's just attempting to how would I say, like, to fight alongside the mercenaries when shit goes wrong, shit gets out of hand or some shit like that. But anyway, that's besides the point. So years later, she dies. You see Guts. So although Guts loves Gambino as a father, Gambino is cruel and harsh towards Guts, believing the child is cursed to be cursed because bad things kept happening to him, and blaming him for his wife's death. One night, Gambino attacked Guts in a rage, and Guts accidentally kills him in self-defense. The mercenaries run Guts out of camp and trying to kill him. Although just a boy, Guts must now survive on his own. So I'm assuming that I actually forgot, but maybe I'll pull it up in a clip later on. I don't know if y'all see it. Y'all might be able to see it, but apparently there was like some crazy. All I can remember is like shit just kept happening to Gambino, and apparently he got hurt and he was forced to stay in the tent, and Gus was lying in the tent right next to him going to sleep, and Gambino attempted to assassinate Guts while he was in his sleep because bad things kept happening to him in his camp, so he had no choice but to. So as we go on throughout the story, it said this is further on. This is after the mercenaries are chasing after him. Summary of Gus's childhood. That's Gus's childhood. So literally, what happened after Gus got chased down by the mercenaries. He was raised by another group of mercenaries, right? And that group of mercenaries was teaching him how to fight after he got founded, because I think he got injured and then he passed out, and then he woke up and he was in a different mercenary group than the one from before, and I think they were testing out his fighting skills, and they were just putting him, y'all know, in like a coliseum or something like that, and like isn't it in Greece or some shit like that? And just imagine that.
The fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it. Nah.
And there's like a whole bunch of people to come in to watch, and this guy Guts is just like killing everybody, and everybody's so fascinated that he's killing everybody and everything like that. And the more people he kills, the more money he gets. So one day, eventually, there was one fight where he killed a big guy, like a really big guy, and I think his mom or dad was watching him. I don't know who it was, and everybody had the best on the big guy. Nobody thought that Gus was going to kill him, and apparently the big ass sword that Gus was using at the time, it was so big that it was so sturdy it cut through the guy's armor, and he sliced his head off or something like that. At least that's what I think, because that's what I remember. I remember so vividly because one day I read like 300 chapters in a day. I had nothing else to do, so what happened is, so after that, I think something happened. I'm not sure what happened. How he transitioned from that to join the Hawks, and while he got ambushed by the band of the Hawks while he was fighting, he almost killed 2 people, and what ended up happening was he was eventually strong. He was strong enough to fight Casca. First Casca, but Griffith intervenes and defeats Guts instantly. So Guts is instantly defeated by Griffith. So what ends up happening is, right after that, this is where Guts actually joins the Hawks. So a wounded Guts wakes up in the Hawks camp looking for Griffith to get his revenge. Guts wants to kill Griffith in a duel, but Griffith makes a promise to him to join the Hawks if he loses. Eventually, Griffith wins, forcing Guts to join. They're objective-oriented, but they share 2 really different personalities, and you can see. In his first mission with the Hawks, Griffith gives a great role of responsibility. Guts is very successful in his role, winning the support and respect of every member of the Hawks. However, he does not win over Casca, who dislikes Guts a great deal. As time goes on, the 2 argue bitterly. Casca, who loves Griffith, does not know what he sees in Guts, and thinks that Guts' recklessness and his recklessness only jeopardizes Griffith's goal of rising to power and becoming a king. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know what y'all think about that, but yeah, she's jealous. She didn't feel like Guts was doing what he was supposed to be doing, and honestly, I guess it was pretty. I don't know. I guess I would say what Gus did was pretty selfish, but at the same time, he did it because he's like a Goku, bro. He's like a Goku. Like, he likes to like fight people stronger than him. But I guess because it was like always a thing with him. So like, you guys know, like at the beginning where I just said he was at the Coliseum, he was killing people. He was a kid killing like grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting money for it. But honestly, I just think that he was just fighting people just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes he would overdo himself, and he would put himself in dangerous situations for his clan to come after him, just to be like, yo, come on, bro, let's go. And then he wouldn't go, and then his clan would end up being killed because of the shit that he was doing, putting their clan in jeopardy of losing people. Because when you lose people, you lose power. You know what I'm saying? And you need that power. So this is the rise of the Hawks, right? Berserk's plot flashes forward as we see time has gone. The Hawks had greater success and their status became legendary. The Hawks even earned recognition from the King of Midland, the country where the Hawks live. Griffith is knighted for the help of the Hawks, and Hawks give Midland in a war against the neighboring country of Tudor. In one battle, Guts meets a huge monster called Zod the Immortal. Guts nearly dies, but Griffith comes to rescue him. Zod notices a strange egg-shaped object, which is a behelit. So I don't know if y'all know what the behelit is, but that takes that's time for stay tuned for that, because that Bahillik plays like a really big role towards the end of the story. So on a necklace, Griffith wears, and after warning Guts that Griffith will cause Guts' own death, Zod flies away. Following another great victory, Griffith is promoted to Count. Griffith plans to win the heart of the king's daughter and princess and one day marry her, as he knows this will be the simplest way to become a king. Meanwhile, jealousy, Griffith's fast rise to power is arising among the Midland nobles. General Urius, the king's brother, conspires with a minister to assassinate Griffith. However, Griffith survives an assassination attempt and in response secretly sends Guts to assassinate General Urius. So I don't know if y'all see that, but y'all will see it. Y'all will see it. I'm gonna be putting these clips in here for y'all so y'all can see every single part of it. And listen, I'm taking my time to show y'all this shit. So you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be clips on here. I'm getting the clips, I'm getting pictures, I'm getting everything. So make sure y'all fucking hit that like button, bro, because you know your boy's not wasting no time with this. Yeah, y'all know. But anyways, I feel like this part of this part of the show is leading up to its peak. You know what I'm saying? This is where the peak is, because Griffith and the Band of the Hawks are at the point where they have like the power, they have everything they want. And literally what's happening is people are sending other guys to assassinate Griffith. And when I say Griffith does anything to become a king and get power of the entire land, he'll do anything. So what he did was he sent Guts, assassinated him, because he knows that Guts can carry out the mission. He trusted him that much. But at the same time, I think Casca, before he sent him on a mission, Casca knew that he was going to do something crazy. So, because y'all already know how Gus is. He's reckless. Y'all know, if from seeing these clips, y'all know that Gus is reckless. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's only a recipe for disaster in the end of the story. But Griffith knows. He knows when people are out for him. He knows. Anyways, flashing forward, y'all. In another battle against Tudor, Guts and Casca become separated from the Hawks. They end up spending some time alone together as they have a time to hide in a cave overnight. Casca tells how Griffith took her into the Band of the Hawk and she was alone as a little girl. Guts and Casca were ambushed by a 100-man Tudor army. Guts protects Casca and stays and fights so that she can escape and bring reinforcements. However, when the reinforcements arrive, they find out that Guts has killed the 100 men on his own. That the Hawks have achieved their aim, Guts attempts to leave. Casca is shocked as she realizes how much she wants Guts not to leave. Griffith refused to allow Guts to leave and forces him to freedom in a duel. Just as Griffith won him with a duel at the beginning, Guts wins the duel and leaves the Hawks. And that's a critical moment, because at that point, when Guts left, bro, I swear on everything, I felt like Griffith was ready. Griffith was ready to kill somebody, bro. And then, listen, y'all. Stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. If y'all are watching, just keep watching, bro, because this shit gets real. So it says, devastated by Guts' departure, Griffith goes to the bedroom of the princess, who has now fallen in love with him, and seduces him into sleeping with him. Griffith is captured by the king's guards and imprisoned for this. Guts lives with the blacksmith who made his sword and the blacksmith's daughter. After a long time, Guts learns of Griffith's imprisonment and that the Hawks are now led by Casca. He also finds out that the Hawks have been declared outlaws and are on the run. Guts comes to their aid and they're being attacked and saves Casca's life. Again, Casca and Guts break into the castle's dungeon and rescue Griffith. However, Griffith has been badly tortured and his body is broken. He can't even speak anymore. Back at the camp, the Hawks begin to fall apart and realize that Griffith can never lead them again. At this moment, Guts realizes that being with the Hawks was what he wanted all along after all. So, sounds like you're a little bit indecisive. Really indecisive. But it's that saying, sometimes You really gotta let the people go to make them figure out what they want for themselves. But this is where the real shit gets started. This is the real shit. This is the turning point of the entire story. This shit caught me off guard. I was like, oh hell no, this shit is not happening. So, listen. A despairing Griffith hallucinates and tries to kill himself. Anyways, y'all, to continue on, this is where the real shit starts. Listen, and listen close. If you guys don't listen, you guys gonna be lost. Listen, the real shit starts. It says, a despairing Griffith hallucinates and tries. Oh wait, hold on. Like I said before, before he even tried to kill himself, this guy was in the bar, the bargain, whatever the fuck it's called. He was in there, and this guy, I thought this man was about to trade. He was trying to rape Casca, or try to kiss her, or something, bro. Like, and Casca was, she looked confused, and she was like crying or something. And then I think that's when Guts came in, and then he left, and then he went back to the beach looking out, and then apparently the horses got cut or something like that. The horses' rope got cut, and they was chasing after it, and then Griffith fell into like a lake or a beach or some shit like that. And this is where it says, despairing Griffith hallucination tries to kill himself, but his blood falls onto his magical behelit. So I don't know if y'all remember what I said before, the behelit, that little egg thing that had the eye. Yeah, that little egg thing that had the eye, right? That shit opened up, fucking summoned a whole bunch, like 4 demons, and they were called the God Hand. And what the God Hand is just, I don't know. Apparently they needed a fifth member of the God Hand, and he was it. He was the final member, and he's their leader. The 5th member is their leader. So this is what it says. The next thing, the Hawks are in hell. The Hawks are in hell. An eclipse pops up, and the Hawks are in hell at this point. So it says they are surrounded by monsters and the 4 beings known as the God Hand. Apparently, Griffith is the 5th and final member of the God Hand. To be reborn as one of the God Hand, Griffith must sacrifice all of the Hawks' lives. A giant hand rises up out of the ground, taking Griffith with it. Griffith sees a vision of himself as a child wanting to visit the castle. As he gets closer to the castle, he sees that the body is made up of dead bodies, and a woman tells him that the only way to get to the castle is to walk on a path made of dead bodies. To complete the path, he must sacrifice thousands of comrades and enemies. Guts was the only one who has ever obscured his vision of his dream. Nevertheless, Griffith declares he will sacrifice the Hawks. The hand then closes up with Griffith inside. So the hand closes up with Griffith inside, and what that hand is doing is actually remaking him. It's like a, y'all know what fucking, what's that shit called? Is it called metamorphosis or something like that? Or like, I guess it's called something like that. It's like that when the hand was grabbing him, it was literally forming him into a brand new person. So if you know what I'm talking about, y'all see like when a Pokemon evolves. Y'all ever play Sonic? You know when you're trying to raise your child, and your child goes into that little light blue crystal or the dark blue fucking crystal, and it comes out. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. But anyways, the monsters all begin to devour Hawks. Eventually, only Casca and Guts are left. Just as Casca is left to be killed, the giant hand opens up. Griffith is reborn as a winged demon, flies out into the land, and before Guts, Griffith then rapes Casca in front of Guts. Now listen, that scene, yeah, I'm not gonna put that on here because that's TOS. I can't put that on there, it's TOS. But I will show y'all. It says later on, enraged Guts tries to rush forward and kill Griffith that is held down by the monsters. One of the monsters dig into one of his eye and making blood flow from it and blinding him, and Guts scream, and the other one's holding his arm. And yeah. And as you guys see, as a 2016 Berserk that we know today, it says after the Berserker's credits, we can see Guts leaving the blacksmith with a new sword. Things have come down to a circle. It looks like he did in the first episode of Berserk, as a black swordsman. So as you guys know, that the terrible CGI 2016 Berserk TV show has on today. but this is the old one. But this just makes up for everything. It's like the background, the actual background story of the 2016 version of Berserk. But if y'all want to watch it, I fucking suggest it. But I don't know. I don't know about watching the 2016 version. I don't know about watching the 2016 version because the 2016 version is, I don't know. I guess I watch it for the story. I watch anime for the story, so I'm not really worried about the animations or nothing like that as long as it's not pretty bad. But I mean, I guess it's alright. The production was pretty good. The acting was pretty good. I actually like it. If you guys want to know more, you guys can just read the manga. I think the manga is like close to being done. I'm not sure, but I haven't watched it in like about a year. I haven't read the manga in about a year. I just caught up to it like last night. I caught up to it last night. It's on a pretty good part, but that's up to y'all if y'all want to see it. I think that's all I have for y'all right now, but I hope y'all enjoyed the little summary to catch you guys up on if you guys want to decide to watch this or not. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all for today. I was going to do something later on, but I'm not sure. I have Genshin Impact coming on tonight, but by the time I upload this, is probably going to, yeah, it's not even going to be, it's already going to be too late. But I am getting back to playing games, getting back to playing Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to finish Assassin's Creed as fast as I can, and then we're going to do, we're probably going to do Black Plague, the Innocence of something. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but I got it right here. I still have Kingdom Hearts to go. I still gotta finish Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, don't bother seeing me play the rest of Resident Evil 8. Yeah, that's a no unless they come up with some DLC. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit the notification button right here in the corner to see if the videos I'm gonna be putting on in the future. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm out.